Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be presenting my digital story. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I apologize for the wonky format, but in order to have my face on the screen, I found this is how I have to do it. So the title of my story is called Discovering Alma, Arkansas, A Journey Through My Hometown. Alma has been considered the largest town in Crawford County since its founding in 1872. According to the 2020 census, Alma covers an area of 5.73 square miles, and it has a population of 5,825 people. The town is located within the Arkansas River Valley at the edge of the Ozark Mountains. So a little bit of history of Alma. The area was known as the area now known as the town of Alma was bought on August 3rd, 1836 by a man named Armstead Ira Smoot. The land was used as farmland until Colonel Mathis F. Locke purchased it in 1872. Alma was originally named Gumtown because of its high population of gum trees, and timber was one of its early industries. There are multiple stories regarding the naming of the town. Some say that it was named after the sweetheart of Sam Daughtry, who was the nearby postmaster, while others say suggestions were just drawn from a hat. The first school was a log house built in 1871. Public Hall was built in 1872, and it was used as a church, school, and a Masonic hall. Following these establishments, general merchandise, dry goods, and grocery stores followed. There was also a saloon, a steam mill, a cotton gin, and a saw and flouring mill. Alma was incorporated in 1874, and W.P. Brown was elected mayor. This town has also been in the news. For one is the Morgan Nick abduction. On June 9th, 1995, 6-year-old Morgan Nick was catching fireflies at a Little League baseball game in Alma. She was abducted by an unidentified man driving a red Ford pickup truck with a white camper shell. Almost 30 years later, DNA evidence from the truck linked a man named Billy Jack Links to the abduction. The DNA was retrieved through a hair that was located in the truck. The results concluded that the hair belonged to Morgan's mother, Colleen Nick, one of her siblings, or one of her children. The Alma Police Department is still looking for more evidence in the case. Colleen Nick continues to advocate for missing and abducted children through her organization, the Morgan Nick Foundation. Another infamous event is the Tony Alamo cult. Tony Alamo was a well-known evangelist who founded what is now an organization known as Tony Alamo Christian Ministries with his wife Susan. Tony's ministry soon became a cult, and the headquarters was in Dyer, Arkansas, a town just outside of Alma. Members of the cult were often isolated, worked without pay, and were forced to adhere to the rules and regulations established by Alamo's strict interpretations of Christianity. He was eventually arrested, and he died in custody in North Carolina on May 2nd, 2017. Another story or thing that happened in Alma was Bonnie and Clyde. City Marshal Henry Humphrey was making his rounds on June 22nd, 1933, when he ran into the infamous Barrow Gang, led by outlaws Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow. The gang was on the run after committing a variety of crimes. However, they would commit their most serious crime in the state of Arkansas on this night on Highway 71 north of Alma. An exchange of gunfire left the marshal seriously injured, and he died 3 days later in the hospital. A memorial sits outside the Alma Police Department to commemorate his death. There are several notable landmarks in the town. One of them is the famous Popeye statue. This is a bronze statue in a local park, and it is representative of Alma's previous title of Spinach Capital of the World. Another landmark is the Alma Hiking Trail, which is a 3.66 mile loop around Alma Lake featuring a waterfall. Another notable landmark is the Alma City Park and Aquatic Center. The Aquatic Center features several pools and water slides. The Skoko's Performing Arts Center is a premier venue for live performances. It hosts a range of productions, including theater, recitals, live music, and dance. Alma High School is a public high school serving grades 9 through 12. It is often noted for Charles B. Dyer Arena, a basketball arena built in 2008. Community events, the Spinach Festival. Although not accurate anymore after the closing of Allen Canning Company, Alma was known as the spinach capital of the world for quite some time. Each year, Alma hosts a spinach festival to celebrate. A couple of the activities at the festival include a spinach drop and a spinach eating contest. The festival also features carnival games, petting zoos, and inflatables. Education in Alma. Alma has 4 public schools: the Alma Primary School, which services grades kindergarten through 2nd, Alma Intermediate School, which services grades 3rd through 5th, Alma Middle School services grades 6th through 8th, and Alma High School services grades 9th through 12th. Alma School District currently services 3,210 students. The future of Alma. Alma is the intersecting point of Interstate 49 and Interstate 40. One of the biggest changes in future developments is the I-49 Interstate Extension Project. The $1.3 billion project will help reduce traffic congestion, and it will provide economic growth to the region. So one of my connections is Dean's Fruit and Vegetable Stand. Alma has always been my home. One of my favorite places in the town is Dean's Fruit and Vegetable Stand. It is operated by my great-grandfather, Billy Ray Dean, who just turned 95 this past year. The homegrown produce attracts many loyal customers, and if you visit, you're sure to be in good company. I have many memories sitting outside at the stand, listening to family stories and histories. My second connection is the Alma Dance Show. For as long as I can remember, I have always loved to dance. I feel very blessed to have attended Alma School District, a district that values and funds the arts. As a member of the high school dance team, I had the opportunity to take part in the dance show each year. The show allows students to showcase their talents and is a community favorite each and every year. My next connection is M Collective. Since graduating high school, I have been able to share my love of dance through my job as a dance instructor at a local studio, M Collective. I've enjoyed watching students develop a passion for dance, just as I did many years ago. M Collective holds a special place in my heart and is one of my favorite places in the town. Another connection is Hidden Meadow Events. It is a local wedding venue. My husband and I were married here in December of the past year. It was a beautiful day, and the wedding took place in my hometown, surrounded by the people I love, which was very special. I'm sorry. And then my final connection is our future home site. My favorite spot in Alma at the moment is our future home site. We are currently building our first house, and we are really enjoying watching the progress. I cannot wait for summer nights out by the porch swing, surrounded by crickets and lightning bugs. Alma will always be my home, although it may not look like much to most. I love this town and the people in it. My best memories are here, and I would not trade my hometown for the world. And then here is my reference page just for some of the sites I had to pull some history for if it loads. Thank you.